starting the day. So, the topic today we want to talk is about the foolishness of the watching the video review instead of the entire film. You can just imagine that you turn on your TikTok, YouTube, and first thing you want you want to warn you want to watch the entire main idea about that video, that the movies, but you think that you want to save some time, you want to go in with no effort, and you're just watching the summary about, I mean that the short video about reviews of that the movies. You talk about the main idea about it, the worst is like you can get, you can feel like for it, you can happy for it, you can watching, you can catch up with entire the content about the story. Yeah, at first glance it could be great, but for a long time you're thinking about you can't even know what you are watching it. You forget nearly all everything. I mean that the thing you forget is about the diligent and the delegate of the artist give it on that movies. You can even notice that point, and it could be said when they make up everything of that, and you watch it just one on the 12 minutes or even the 10 minutes for the one movie. It's not long term. It's like 2 hours or 1 hours. It could be sad for them, and you can then they can't even get any money, right? Actually, we're living on the fast-paced world. Many AI, many things will happen with for Earth. If we don't keep going, we will burn back on the our significant things. Many people prefer to watching short movies and reviews instead of committing a full length film. So that, I mean that, in my opinion, is actually make the attention span growing by shorter. It's just amazing that you are watching movies, the movie is just not long enough. Your focus actually focus on this. You first actually our brain have mechanism programs by the basic things. We want the easiest thing, no effort thing on ourselves on instead of we are going along with the entire thing too long to waste time. They're just thinking about the instant reward instead of the long term. Actually, you can understand it, but if this converts on your mind, you watching full movies, you can get the significant rewards. You can every imagine for that. Actually, the things this did not supplying the collection of events to be summarized, right? It's like experience carefully crafted by this creator. Director used pacing, visual, music, and dialogue to guide the audience through a story in this specific way. When a film is reduced to short reviews, much more artistic, attention is lost. The atmosphere disappears. The subtle details are ignored, and the emotional build-up is flattered. The few key points, and actually, as the consequence, revealers means the usually that give the story its meaning and impact. like for it. In fact, I'm using only my micro in as a noise corner, so you can even hear the what I'm talking about too loud for that. So I hope that you can increase the volume of in that timeline. And another major issues in the influential reviews have on the independent thinking. A review is by nature, right? Someone else interpretation of the film, and when we rely on these interpretations without watching the original work, they risk adopting opinion that's truly not their own. Right? Over time, like the habit can weaken the critical thinking skills and make it harder to develop the personal taste. Just imagine that you are watching with a sharp video reviews and the art stays of the last review or recording review that's movies is this they can have clarity all about that the idea of that movies they can update for them to to adopt with their own idea, not about the main idea of that artistic movie want to interpret for you, right? This shift is you have significant how individual engage in art and ideas, but we don't going for that way. We just keeping the state of the review or the review state. In additional, reviews are often served with bias simplification. Reviews made in highlight on the most dramatic moments all focus on it heavily on the strengths or flaws to make the content more engaging. Simply, just like the movie have been make make it on, and the yes, the reviewers make it become more dramatic instead of in the film it's not too dramatic like that, and it's make it more stupider instead of more smarter, no more. I mean that they exaggerate the average ideas to make their reviews become more dramatic and get more viewers. It's like that. They may unintentionally distort the original themes. What the audience receives in a full picture is a filtered version influenced by the viewer perspective. This can lead to misunderstanding and unfair judgment about this film by himself. Right, it's not fair. It's like pure cheat when you are watching by the reviewer bias, put up shit like that. Yeah, you don't like for it. So the popularity of the reviewers' outcome for the films also reflect a broader cultural trend toward convenience. Yeah, we are living on the modern social media society, and modern life encourages speed and efficiency, right? Overall, the expense of depth and reflection. The short form content train people to consume information quickly and move on just as fast. While this may be practical in some situations, it can reduce patience and limit the ability to engage deeply with the complex material. Films which require time and attentions become less appealing in comparisons to quick summarize. So it's actually the all of that industry they can make use of them to get the money. And even though that's the original artists not get any pocket money or something with their regard to get it. Yeah, it could be said. Mm. Is you are living in the I mean, for example, like ChatGPT, viewer reviewer usually take it on the ChatGPT and they are technically summarize like useful to for deciding whether film to worth watching, especially when the time is limited. In addition, watching a review of averaging a film can provide new insights, deepen understanding. The key to reviews are the supplement or replacement. They should enhance the viewer experience, not substitutions for that. Substitution for it. Right. Mm, in conclusion, watching the video reviews is maybe like convenient, right? And alternative with viewers for films is ultimately diminishes the richness of the experience. The films are meant to be felt, interpreted, and understood the first heart. By relying too heavy on the summarize, viewers lose fuck, viewer risk to lose viewer risk to lose the emotional depth on the story, and also their own ability to critical thinking about that movie, that story, and independently not not could be developed significantly. The true understanding requires time, patience, and direct engagement. Shortcuts may be save time, but rarely leading to meaningful insight. For example, instead of like watching old movie about review the Kimetsu no Zebra, uh, the movies, I don't like watching the reviews. It like put a shit on watching it. I threw out on the rubbish. So instead that I spend a little bit of my money to going for the cinema to watching full smart movie. So I actually crying for it. I feel it, and I feel how the each character cry, each character happy for it, and make me actually uh, sentiment them, and I mean actually empty about their feeling, and I feel it again getting back. And also it could be dramatic experience I never seen in this journey I want to come to the cinema in my life is right now, right? So thank you for watching about this recording. Tomorrow we also come back with recording, but I don't know the topic. I would be off default to recording, but yeah, just go for it. Go forward. We want to recording, not to like mm, not like to like a robot. Make it have by ChatGPT. I want to think about the topic. I want to talk about myself. Right. Thank you for watching. Bye. See you tomorrow.